Good evening everyone and welcome to the CWC, the Racing League. I am your host with the most, Malc. Sorry it's a bit late tonight due to the update of the new F1 2018. I'd like to see what they've done so far tonight. That's why I was running a little bit late with the start, but we've got quite a few updates so far in the standings as we speak. So last week, Online was the first driver to hit to be the new the Drivers' Championship leader after Watkins, who holded on for quite a long time there to hold on in the Drivers' Championship. But like I said, Watkins has been really struggling in the last quite a few races actually. He hasn't won a race yet, but he did manage to hold on to the lead for so long, but he don't want to lose it now, considering we've got this and next week is the grand finale of the F3/F1 league for the CWC Racing League. Like I said, I hope everyone's all okay. Well, I will load up the standings as we speak, but there is a bit of issue with the qualifying sound, so I do apologise if you don't hear anything at all. But like I said, I just can't wait to see what's going to happen here so far. I will mention about the permutations. What that means is like the outcomes of what could happen here tonight, because there's 50 points remaining for all the drivers who are in this Drivers' Championship lead to win it, as well as the constructors. Obviously the Mercedes are doing a fantastic job with about 40-point gap, I believe, but we'll get that properly updated as we speak as well. But also it could be make or break here for Watkins, Ninja, Cohen. If they make any mistake at all tonight, they don't want to make any mistakes at all tonight. Just have to wait to see what happens here tonight. But Ninja is out on the soft tyres. I will try and get more of an update with the weather crew as we speak. But he's coming up to the first corner now of the Circuit of the Americans as well. They're coming up down into, which is turn 2 now. This is the part where you feel like you're at the Maggie to Beckett's part here. So turn 3, 4, and then 5, and then 6. Now end of the first sector. Into turn 7, and then up the hill, which is turn 8 now, and then into, which is turn 9. You have to go a little bit wide there. Hopefully that doesn't compromise too much there. Passing turn 10 there, and then at the hairpin corner, which is turn 11 now. So we'll have to wait and see what happens here. Coming up to the DRS straight now, the longest straight there. So Ninja's trying to get the slipstream of one of the cars ahead, so they're going to try and get off the racing line. And that's Hennis, but that Hennis is, yeah, he's just noticed that Ninja was off on the racing line, so hopefully that doesn't compromise too much there. Passing turn 12, and then into the second sector into, which is turn 13. And then coming up to, which is turn 14 now, and then into turn 15 now. This is the part where I always get tricky on here. Not SSX tricky, but I tell you what, it's proper tricky. 16, 17, and then 18, full poach there, and the blind corner, which is turn 19 now. You can easily go off there at the corner and then into, which is turn 20. That is the qualifying lap of the USA Grand Prix, and the time to beat is a 132.671. A 132.671. Good evening to Power Ranges. Oh, now that's why majority of the drivers have all gone out of the softs. It's dry at the minute in the qualifying, but it's going to be a wet race. And I'm not going to sing any wet songs on that moment in time back in the early 90s. Popular music group, shall we say. MDJ is in pole position there with a 131.9. Cohen did just get ahead of Ninja, but unfortunately he has not done it. Online's the one to beat at the minute, the Drivers' Championship leader, and he is in pole position there with 131.7. So 131.7 here. Who is also out there? Carlsberg now. Who you fancy a Carlsberg? But he's doing a Carlsberg moment there. Will he? Could he be probably going to pole position there? But he doesn't. He does a 133.1. Yellow flag set to 3. So something must have happened there. Jarrett is coming up to the start of his qualifying lap. Now, where's the Assassin Bot now? He's coming up to the second sector now. Just before at turn 11 now. Yes, turn 11 before the DRS straight now. So just seeing what else, who's near the end of the qualifying there. Oh, happy birthday to Chain Game. Wow! I'm sure people were saying, I was just reading some of the Discord messages saying, give him a happy birthday message, sync. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do that, but I'm just going to say happy birthday to Chain Game. Wow, will it be a perfect birthday present? I couldn't pronounce the words there. Will it be a perfect birthday present for Chain Game Wow to get into pole position here? He's coming up to the final few corners now, and he's trying to get past the entry of the exit, entry of the pit entry now, and he moves up to 7th with a medium tyre at the moment. He's 133.6. I'm surprised he hasn't gone for the softs, but it could be a different situation here. It could be a dry start, but then it could be full on wet, but from what I've been told, there's going to be a wet race. It's going to be rain galore here. CBA, can he try and improve his time here? Of no time at all. But like I said, some of the times are coming in thick and fast here. Yellow flag set to 3. Yellow flag set to 3. So something must have happened there. But coming up to the final corner now. Can he try and improve his time? Can he try and get a decent time here? And he does with a 132.3. A 132.3. Where's Scanny now? Scanny's going to come up to the final few corners there. And here we go. This is a nerve-wracking situation here. Let's just see what happens with Scanny now. Can he try and improve? He does. He moves up to 6th with a 132.5. 132.5. Fantastic stuff there from Scanny there. Ninja did... Assassinbot did improve his time of 136.062. Yellow flag set to 3. Yellow flag set to 3. Or that might be Headers. Headers nearly hit the wall there, but hopefully that will be... Trying to see what happens there. Cotton Eye Joe. And I'll be the Cotton Eye Joe. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you get from? Cotton Eye Joe. Happy birthday, Chain Game Wow. There you go. I'll be fair now. Since I hear that Cotton Eye Joe, it'll be a happy birthday song for Chain Game Wow for his birthday stuff. So, can Cotton Eye Joe in 13th place with yellow flag set to 2 and 3? Can he try? I believe he's a newcomer because I haven't seen him in the earlier races. So he's a newcomer joining in the last 2 races of the CWC Racing League. So hopefully he doesn't want to get into any controversy or anything like that, as in don't want to get affected by the majority of the drivers who are in the Drivers' Championship as well as the Constructors. Watkins, who was the former Drivers' Championship leader, getting to 3rd place with a 131.9. That's a cracker of a time, to be fair. 2 tenths off R line, or R&B, as I always say, from his point of view there. So the 2 SHR boys are Scanny and Ninja doing their lap-ins again. So let's just see what happens here. 9 minutes 40 left. 9 minutes 40 left of the qualifying here. Who's going to try and stop our line with the pole position here? Will it be any of the guys here? Can it be MDJ in the house here? Or will it be Watkins? Or could it be Cotton Eye Joe's just coming to the final corner now? And he moves up to 8th with a 133 flat. So 133 flat there. Where's Ninja now? Ninja's coming up too. He's doing his lapping at the moment here. Ninja, who's had he's had it in differences of races, shall we say. At one point, the one race where it all got off, which he should not have lost, to be fair, where Watkins made a massive mistake. I think it was in Mexico. Was it Mexico? I think it was one of the races where Watkins was out of the race, and then also Ninja was already out of the race as well. So the 2 drivers who were battling out for the Drivers' Championship throughout the majority of the season, they were out of the race. And then Cohen, who was the better driver out on the day before our line, was trying to pick up some wins here. He picked up like his 3rd win on the bounce last week. So he's still improving left, right, and centre. So Alan Partridge, knowing me, knowing you, sunshine. He's going to do his proper lap in here. So let's see what he can do. Coming to the end of the 1st sector now, into the 2nd sector now. So let's see what he can do. Oh! You know what it is? MDJ in the house. He's rapping his way into pole position here with a 131.662. 131.662. Yellow flag set to 3. Yellow flag set to 3. So something must have happened there. Let's see what happens there at this moment in time. But can Partridge go in? It's going down into pole position now with a 131.6. So the two SHR boys. So the two out of the 4 drivers in the top 2. That's still cracker of a time there from Cohen there and MDJ. But I'd like to see what Online can do. Can he try and improve his time there at this moment in time? If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for all the live races here. For all the live races for the CWC Racing League on the Monday nights for the F3/F1 League. He's Partridge coming up to the final corner now, and he tries to improve his time of a 132.3. Cameron, how you doing, mate? You alright? He says, yo, 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 yo. How you doing, mate? You alright? 7 minutes left. 7 minutes left of the qualifier. Where's Arline? Is he coming to the final few corners? He is coming to the final few corners. The suspense is absolutely killing me here. When he trying to beat Cohen and MDJ, if Arline can get 2 tenths off those 2 drivers there, that'll be an immense driving there. Absolutely fantastic. So we'll have to wait and see. Oh, he's teasing us. He's absolutely teasing us. Madness. Absolutely madness here. Watkins. Is Watkins improving his time here? It might be. Yes, he's got to do something there. Jerry getting wowies on his birthday day. He moves up to the top 4 now. Cameron says, come on, SHR. I'm very good. How are you? Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. He says, a lot of practice last week heading into this. So, is that all SHR boys or just some of the drivers? We're just waiting for confirmation from Cameron. But like I said, the SHR boys, who started off with 2 drivers, have signed about 6 drivers, I think. Basically nearly half the league, shall we say. And then Watkins, Partridge, and Dimmo is not there tonight. He's unfortunately out of there. And also Rusland, I think it was. Yeah, Rusland is not racing as well tonight. So hopefully they'll bounce back as quickly as possible here. Carlsberry's done a 132.2. 132.2. Jarrett has done 131.9. Who else has done improving their times there? I'm just trying to see who's getting closer to the qualifying here. SHR boys says all drivers, we were all in one lobby. I thought, okay, fair enough. Parliament says who practices. Practice is for the week. SHR says 7, I think. I think that was the 7 drivers in the league. That's fair play on that one. But what can Scanny do? Scanny's going to try and improve his time here. So Ninja and Scanny will need to improve left, right and centre if they want to try and do well tonight here. Like I said, 50 points left of the Drivers' Championship as well as the Constructors, so they'll need to try and bounce back here. At the moment here, it might be just have to wait and see what the Mercedes boys are going to do, as well as the Renault, and also, don't get me wrong, out of the blue, the Alfa Romeo team as well. 4 minutes 35 left on the qualifying. Who's going to try and stop Cohen? Cohen time for pole position time there. But can Scanny try and improve there? Cameron says the weak who can improve. Ooh. I see there's a lot of fighting talk there. I see a lot of fighting talk, but we'll have to wait and see. As long as you can prove it on track, on the night of the race, that is all that matters as well. Who's just moved up? I think that was Ninja. Was that Ninja? Yes, it is. It was Ninja who just moved up to 7th place there with 132.1. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left of the qualifying here. This is absolutely unbelievable stuff. Absolutely unbelievable stuff here. Can we see anyone try and beat the times here? Majority of the drivers are already in the pits. They have to do one last lap here if they want to be the pole position guy here. Oh, don't do this. Oh, Scotty. Scotty's teasing us again. Absolutely madness. Madness. Where's MDJ now? As MDJ's going to do his proper lap in here. Can he get a remix? Can he get a rewind into pole position here? He's only 600 off Cohen's time, so he'll be absolutely fuming at Cohen there to try and nick his pole position here. But I'm sure the SHR boys will be absolutely delighted here. I'm sure Cameron will be absolutely delighted here. But it feels like it's the SHR versus the PWD boys battle all season there. But anything could happen. Anything could happen here. You never know until the fat lady sings on that one. But look, Sassinbot has retired earlier on, so I'm not sure if he made that mistake though. He just cannot improve his time there with 1:36. So some of the drivers should be kicking off here to do their lap in again. But if Ninja can get back in quick and try and get a quick lap in, that'll be fantastic stuff. But he will need to get out pretty much after the 2-minute marker, because it takes about 20 seconds to get out. Just have to wait to see what happens here at this moment in time here. Can MDJ trying to improve here? He's 131.6. He looks like he's done a good lap here. Oh! He gets into pole position here. 131.5. 131.5. 1/10 exactly between himself and Cohen. Cohen will be absolutely fuming now at MDJ for that pole position there. But can Cohen will need to come out here. Cohen needs to come out if he wants to try and improve. And he needs to do it quick. If he doesn't, that could cost him dearly here. That could cost him absolutely dearly here. Majority of the drivers are already out there. Cohen's already out. I do apologise. I do apologise to Cohen. I thought he was still in. Ninja won't improve now. Ninja will not improve his time. I don't know which one to pick. I'm going to have to go with R-Line here, because he'll be the one to watch, as he is the Drivers' Championship leader. Can he try and produce the goods here? Or, actually, I'm going to watch Chain Game Wow to try and do his lap in here. So, we have to wait and see what happens here at this moment in time. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. The yellow flag centres 2 and 3 at the moment here. Can we see any shocks along the way here? Can MDJ try and hold on for pole position here? Or we'll have to wait and see. What this moment in time here. We've got 40 seconds left. We've got 40 seconds left. Here we go. You've all been waiting for this, guys. You've all been waiting for this. I'm sure we'll see what happens here. But here's the countdown. Time is up. Time is up. They have stopped the fans of the Crystal Mines, but I tell you what, they have stopped the qualifying here. They have stopped the qualifying at the CWC Racing League. Who's going to be pole position here? MDJ's retired here. Oh, Gatewell just missed out by a 10th. He misses out by 0.099 of a second there. Where's R-Line? R-Line's coming up to the long DR straight now. Where's Cohen? Cohen's just behind. Cohen is just behind there. Where's Jarrett? Jarrett now coming up to the last few corners here now. Can MDJ retires? Ninja, as I said earlier, could not improve after he did that qualifying earlier on, so he won't improve with 7th in there. Carlsberry moves on to 2nd place. That's a cracker of a time there from Carlsberry. They probably do the best drive there, but that was probably the best drive he has ever done there. In 2nd place here, Can Jarrett moves on to pole position. No, he doesn't. He does a 131.6. Who's going to come up to? Where's Cohen? Where's R-Line? R-Line's coming up to the final corner now. He won't improve. He will not improve. Where's Cohen? Cohen needs to improve by a 10th somehow. Where is he going to beat that time there of MDJ in the house? Will he try and get pole position here? No, he misses out by 500ths of a second. He misses out by 500ths of a second here. Partridge. Where's CBA? CBA's coming up to the final part now. He moves up to 9th now. Where's Partridge? Oh, Partridge. No, me, no, you. Where's Hennes? Hennes will need to try and improve here. Can you try and get out of the top, into the top 10? No, he won't. He won't improve. He will not improve. Watkins has invalidated his lap. So, what a qualifying there from the guys here. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. But MDJ in the house, boy, Him DJ in the house has been the one to watch here. He's been in pole position there. It was at one point online. At one point again, it was going down. But I tell you what, MDJ will be absolutely thrilled. He'll be having a remix time into pole position. But can he try and hold on there to the end of the race? Well, that's another question there. I believe that is... just have to wait and see what happens here. But here are your short qualifying for the US of A Grand Prix for the CWC Racing League. You got MDJ in the house in first, Cohen Dam in second place, Carlsberg in third, Chain Game Wow, three of the Dutchies in the top four. Fantastic. So Jarrett in fifth, R-Line in sixth, Watkins is in seventh, Ninja is in eighth, CBA is in ninth, Partridge is in 10th, Scanny is in 11th, Cotton Eye Jaw 12th. Hennis is in 13th and Assassin Bot is in 14th place. So the CEO, the gaffer of SHR, Cameron, saying, just don't hit each other, guys. Don't hit each other. It's just SHR 1-2 first this season. We have to wait and see what happens. But that's still a cracker of a time there from MDJ and Cohen. But this will be a wet race. Be the longest wet race here. Now, with the intermediate tyres, it can last about 17 laps, and also with the wets. Now, with the wet conditions here, it normally takes about... I'm sure you can just use the same tyre anyway, but obviously, if it was like a dry compound, you had to like at least do one different compound as well. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens here at this moment in time. So I'll do a little bit of an update with the driver standings. So the driver standings as we speak, like I said, online is in first place with 183 points. Watkins is in second with 174. Cohen is in third with 166. Ninja is in fourth with 165. AMDJ in the house is in fifth with 142. Partridge is in sixth with 140 points. Scanny is in seventh with 103 points. Star the Man is in eighth with 72 points. Ruslan is in ninth with 60 points. And Chain Game Wow is in 10th with 49 points. And the rest are under 49 points. With the constructors as well. Yeah, so the constructors as well. Mercedes could win the the constructors tonight if, and I'm saying a massive if. Obviously, the massive points here. If obviously Mercedes do better than, if Mercedes do better than the Alfa Romeo and the Renaults, they would do a fantastic job here, and they could win the constructors tonight. The reason being is you could the points are Mercedes is in first with 314 points. Alfa Romeo is in second with 276 points. Renault is in third with 268 points. Racing Point is in fourth with 171 points. Williams is in fifth with 152 points, and the rest are under 152 points. Indeed, we will have 28 laps of this frantic race at the US of A Grand Prix. Now, it just depends on the drivers who was not as quick on the dries. They may have got a wet setup for all we know. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen here. But who will be in the top three tonight in the CWC Racing League, the F3/F1 League of the US of A? Yeah! Will it be MDJ holding on for first place, or will it be Cohen Dime? Because he's been eager to get back into the podium stuff to talk in interviews in second place. Or could it be Chain Game Wild Colesberry? Or could it be an outsider of Watkins? Watkins needs to win this. He needs to win this. Same if Online gets ahead of Watkins and Ninja, this will be a make or break situation. And also Cohen as well. So there'll be... Yeah, just have to wait and see what at this moment in time here. We've got 14 drivers coming up to the racing starting grids now. With 28 laps at the US of A. Who's going to win this tonight? Put your place and your bets on here. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe before we're about to kick off here. Who's going to start this on the USA Grand Prix? We've got 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights. And we are... Go, go, go! It looks like Curry's had a good start. Curry's had a good start there. It looks like we might have a 2. We might have a 3 in a bit. We've got a couple of 3 in a bits. Good in big Curry time. Curry time makes the move. Oh, there's big contact at the back between the Alfa Romeo, Mercedes. Watkins drops down. So R9 drops down. Watkins has dropped down as well. There's quite a few drivers who are at the back there that will need to be checked by the stewarding as well. Have they lost a bit of front wing damage there? One way to find out at this moment in time. But Ninja moves up to 7th place here. Cohen's had a great start here. MDJ's made a massive mistake here, dropping right down like a domino effect into 3rd place here. But the biggest story of them all is R-Line, the Drivers' Championship leader, in 12th place here after a little bit of contact there between, which could be from Watkins and one of the, I can't remember if there was any other drivers there, but they were still in contact there. But Partridge could have a chance here to try and close in. But we're looking at Chain Game Wow, trying to close in MDJ, who's having a shocker of a start here at the... just have to wait and see what happened. Oh my days, was there a bit of a crash? Yes, Jared went to the back of the Chain Game Wow. I don't know if there was any contact there behind him as well. But, oh, Ninja's trying to go for the inside! Has he made the move? No, he doesn't. He does not make the move. But look behind there. There was a Renault and the Haas there. But look at Partridge there. So Hennes, Scani moves up to 8th and 9th there. Hennes is dropping down into 10th place here. But this has been absolutely a mad start here, whatever happens here tonight. Looking at Ninja now, trying to close in on Jarrett now. Jarrett's made a little bit of a mistake there, coming to the final corner now at turn 20 now. So we have to wait and see what happens here. So Carwin has got the fastest lap of the race now, with 1:52.136. So it'll be a wet race here, proper wet race here. So it'll be a one-stop regardless. Like I said, the intermediates can last about 17 laps, same as the medium tyres, to be fair. But it just depends on if they can try and bounce back here as quickly as possible here. But Carlsberg might have a chance here to try and close in on Cohen. Was 2/10 here. Cameron says the championship contenders have crashed. Jared has damage, apparently. Yes, he has. He has got damage on this left wing there. Like I said, I can't cover all the areas which I miss off. I'll try to cover everything that I can. So thank you for that, Cameron. Look at Chain Game Wow, try and get into top 3 here. Cohen. Look at Carlsberg and Cohen. This could be a 2 in a bed. We might have a 2 in a bed situation here. Cohen might have to try and hold on into the 1st place here. But can Carlsberg try and make the move? Can try and make the move here. He's going to have to go around the outside here because Cohen's defensive here into the inside line here. We got a chain. Ironically, we got a chain game of the trains here from Cohen time. Just have to wait and see what happens here at this moment in time. But Cohen's trying to defend for all his might here. Thanks, Cameron. He's saying, I'll keep you up to date with anything I missed. No worries. Like I said, can Carlsberg try and improve? He's in good start here at the moment because MDJ, I'm not sure what's happened with it. I don't know if he had a dry setup and he's struggling with the wets on the intermediate tyres or what, but hopefully he'll try and bounce back here as quickly as possible. Cohen's got, Chain Game Wow's got the fastest lap of the race now. We're on 50.739 now. Can Chain Game Wow try and make the move here? I will try and cover all the areas here as much as possible, but can Chain Game Wow try and make the move? He needed to try and make the move here against DJ here, who could be dropping down to 4th place here if he doesn't watch out here. Nathan already has a penalty. Oh my days. Cohen? Yeah, I think that. Oh, I can't remember the names now, sorry. But like I said, if it is Cohen has got at least a 3-second penalty there. He did not want that at all. Like I said, with the track here, you can easily get penalties here. Oh, look at the side by side here, Chain Game Wow! This goes side by side. Oh my days, don't do this to me! Chain Game Wow will have to try and do the old switcheroo, and Ninja's moved to 6th place here. This is a fantastic opportunity here, whatever happens here tonight. If you just joined, ladies and gentlemen, it is a definite full-on wet race here. Here we go, Chain Game Wow, try and make the move! Go around the outside! He's going to have to try and go around the outside here. But this is absolutely fantastic stuff here from Chain Game Wow and MDJ. Ninja's dropped down to 7th here. So what's happened here? It doesn't look like he's got any damage there at this moment in time, but he's still going there. So I'm just going to watch it from Scanny's point of view here at this moment in time, because he's closer to Partridge here. Knowing me, knowing you, Sunshine for 8th place here. Oh, Line moves up to 10th place, so he's back into the points at least here, which is what he wants, to get points back here. But unfortunately, he does not want to be in. Well, he was in the points. He's dropped down to 11th place now. Cohen's going fast slap the race now with 150.474. A 150.474. Let's hope he can try and pull away here from Colesberg, who just wouldn't leave Cohen alone there. We've got quite a few battles going on here. We've got Ninja closing in on Jorik, you're just seeing there. But also, you've got quite a few battles here. R-Line back into 10th place here. And R-Line's back into 10th place. Hennes is trying everything he can. And let's hope he gets some points here. Gloria. CBA's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Like I said, there's quite a few battles left, right and centre here. So let's hope we see some more action going on. Hennes has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So at this moment in time, I bet you, with all the practices, Ninja's trying to go around inside. Has he made a move? No, he's just going side by side. They're still going side by side. I can't say the words. They're going side by side here against Jar. Jar should have the air mode higher than Ninja. Needs to do something here. He needs to do something here. Holding on for the inside. Perfect. Absolutely perfect there from Ninja. But look behind there. We've got the two Renaults having a ding-dong battle here between 6th and 9th place here. Fantastic stuff there. Carlsberg could be closing into Cohen time now for first place. He really does not want to get loose on there, but not without the foot loose there for first place here. Cohen's doing a brilliant job here to hold on for first. Coming up to turn 20 now. Just watching it from Carlsberg's point of view here. Can he try and improve here? He's got to do something here. MDJ is closing in. No, CBA's got to fastest up the race. Now, here we go. Can Carlsberg try and make the move? Now, does not make the move. He does not make the move here. We might have a 4-car battle here for the lead here if everything goes to plan here. But look at Partridge there, trying to close in on Jarrett now for 7th. But then this could be compromised here because Scally could try out the inside. What kids like Cotton Eye Joe battling out for 12th and 13th place here. But like I said, Watkins, he has been real unlucky. The last few races he has been real unlucky. Cohen's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. He was saying to me before, he was like his form was just completely shot. The last 5 to 6 races have been shot. But I'm not sure what exactly happened there, but hopefully he'll bounce back. But look at Carlsberg now. Carlsberg needs to do something here, try and get past Cohen. But RLI is doing a brilliant job here to try and catch up with what happened at the start of the race here. Chance now for Carlsberg to make the move! But can Cohen hold on? Can Cohen hold on? He's got the inside. He's got the inside line here. Perfect. Absolutely perfect there from Cohen. But can it be the perfect classic race of all time here at the CWC Racing League? One way to find out. One way to find out. But at the moment, this has been an absolutely ding-dong battle here for the drivers here tonight. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for all the live races here. Watkins back up to 12th place now. So we have to wait and see what happens here at this moment in time. Can Carlsberg look, have a chance to CBA's got fastest up the race now. Oh, Carlsberg trying to go around the outside. But he needs to try and make the move here. But he doesn't. He's still going there. Partridge could be closing on Jarrett now for 7th place here. And Jan Game, wow, trying to close in on MDJ in the house here. Oh, Cohen needs to be careful there. Chance. Oh my. I tell you what, that could have been nasty stuff there. If Cohen turned in earlier while Carlsberg went through the gap there, that could have been nasty stuff there. Whatever happens here. But at this moment in time, Cohen's in the lead with first place. Carlsberry's in second. He's probably the best driver to battle it out against Cohen at this moment in time here for second place. MDJ in third place here. Jazzed out between the I don't know which one to pick out of the battles here so far. We've got a 4-car battle here between 7th and 10th. But Scani moves up to 8th. Cohen drops down. Cohen drops down to second. Carlsberry is in first place now. First place for Carlsberry now. This is absolutely fantastic stuff here between the drivers here tonight. Between Cohen and Carlsberry here. This is absolutely fantastic stuff here. Absolutely fantastic at this moment in time here. But look at it from this point of view here. Just watching it from this point of view. Looking at it, I know it looks like I'm pointing at the top 4 because this has been the closest battle we've got. I will have a look at some of the drivers here at this moment in time. Carlsberry's got the fastest on the race now, 149.753. So the tyres should be kicking in properly now. Which I'm guessing what Carlsberry's doing now is trying to pull away from Cohen, who looks like he's struggling with those tyre wear at the moment after 6 laps. Or he's trying to save fuel, possibly save fuel, and then see what happens there. But I'm just watching it from Chain Game Wow's point of view. The birthday boy, could he have his birthday pressing into the podium stuff here tonight? Or will he have a good result wherever happens here tonight at the US of A? Yeah! At the wet track here. Hennis drops out of 13th place. He was in 10th at one point. Now he's dropped. Will you two make a decision here between 12th and 13th? Oh, unbelievable stuff there between Cotton Eye Joe and Hennis. In the Cotton Eye Joe. I can't stop singing it. Every time I hear it, every time I say it, it's just kicking off. But like I said, at least it'll be fun for the streams as well. But Partridge could be closing on Scani now for 8th place here. He's on a charge here. But at the moment here, Line's trying to close in on Partridge now. Partridge needs to defend here to keep Watkins. Oh, can Arline make the move? He makes the move. He makes the move into 9th place here. So just the move. But can Partridge make the move? He's got to go for the inside. Now this is absolutely maddening stuff. So fantastic stuff at this moment in time here. So looking at this from this point of view, Scanish could be closing in on Giant now for 7th place. If Partridge could have held on to Online, that would have helped Watkins bounce back, try and get the charge here on Online for the Drivers' Championship. You need the points here. So Hennis has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Assassin Bot got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. We've got yellow flag set to 3. Yellow flag set to 3. Oh my days, Scani! Scani's made a mistake there. So Scani's spun. Scani has spun there. Unless he made a mistake from one of the drivers there, I don't know. But he's spun, which has now brought Watkins into play here. So now Online moves up to 8th place here. So we'll just wait and see what this moment can do here. Partridge now. Partridge could be closing in, but Chain Game Wow could be closing in on MDJ for 3rd place here still. The timing said 2/10, and then also they go back to the second there. You don't know which one to pick at this moment in time. And Power Rage just that dirty apex. Yeah, it's too much dirty air there. Camera says it got turned on. Like I said, I didn't see from my point of view, because I was just looking away for 1 second there, and then I saw Scani lost the car there. So I don't know what actually happened. Might have caught up in the stream, so I do apologise for that. Just got at this moment in time. We got Like I said, we're on lap 9 and 28 of the US of A Grand Prix. Jarrett is pitted already. That is a really early pit stop. That should not have hit lap 8. Unless he had wing damage, then I completely understand. But that's far too early for the pit stops. Far too early for the pit stops. I got it clipped. He had damage before. Oh, okay. No worries, guys. Thank you. Chain going wild. Could be closing in on MDJ for third place here. He's on a rampage here. Chain going wild. Needs to get a good exit here. Because look at MDJ trying closing on Cohen now. Cohen can't catch up with Colesbury now. He's pulling away by 5 seconds nearly. So Partridge got 3 second time belts for multiple warnings now. But the guys want the DRS straight now at this quick moment in time here. So let's see what he can do. Chain going well, trying to improve here. Needs to try and improve as quickly as possible here. So MDJ tried to holding on for third here. This has been a great race. This has been a really good race so far. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for all the live races for the CWC Racing League. Hopefully we'll see more in here. But this has been round 17 of the US of A. Next week will be round 18 at the which I believe is the Japanese Grand Prix. So that'll be the one to watch, because that'll be the finale race for the CWC Racing League for the F3/F1 League. The reason why I keep saying F3/F1 because it started off as F3 at the start of the season, and then the F1 and F2 leagues have been ceased. I think it was about a few months ago, I think. So that's why I keep saying F3/F1. So let's just see what happens at this moment in time. So, but this has been a great battle here for second place here. Cameron says Colesbury is quick in the wet. He is indeed. If he can get a really good laps here for the next few laps, he might just. It's too early to say, but he could do well to get a free pit stop and still be ahead. But look at Chain going well, trying to cover the inside. He's got to try and make the move against MDJ. He makes the move. Chain going well makes the move. He's in the podium stuff now. He's in the podium stuff, but he will not give up. MDJ will not give up here. As you can see on the left hand side here, still side by side. Oh my days. The car. Look at MDJ. He's trying to go at the inside. They've got to be careful there. They've got to be careful of that car. Nearly. That could have been nasty stuff there. The two Williams are in the top 5 there, so that's still a brilliant drive there. Whatever happens here tonight, that's still a brilliant drive here. So they'll get some decent points in tonight at this moment in time. So, at this moment in time, Colesbury is in first. Cohen is in second. Chain going well is in third. AMDJ in the house is in fourth. Will it be team orders between himself and CBA, who's in 5th place here? Ninja is in 6th place. R-Line is in 7th. Partridge is in 8th. Scanny is in 9th. Watkins is in 10th. Cotton Eye Joe is in 11th. Hennos is in 12th. Yards is in 13th. And Assaspot is in 14th place. Cameron says Colgate cars. Yeah. Where's the toothpaste where you need them to brush their way into the constructors? But they're fighting their way. The two Williams drivers that nearly fight their way here. Cameron says, by the way, Wolves are 5th in the Premier League. Yes, they are. They were fantastic at the weekend. Absolutely fantastic stuff there against Bournemouth. I think 2-1. CBA has got 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So if CBA gets ahead of MDJ, as long as MDJ does not get any penalties, CBA will drop back down. Ninja's got 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So absolutely manic stuff here. We've still got a 3-car battle. Might have a 4-car battle here. Chain going well. Could be on an opportunity here. Cohen's trying to defend here. On the outside of the racing line here. Going back onto the racing line to try and brake. To get a good, perfect exit here. He's trying to do everything possible here. At this moment in time, this has been a classic race. This has been an absolutely classic race here. There's been a couple of battles going on here. As you can see, we've got the Cohen and Chain going well for second and third. And slowly coming in, it's the two Williams boys of fourth and fifth. And also, we've got Partridge and Scanny for 8th and 9th, respectively here. Nathan has 6 seconds, I think. If one of you can check the penalties, because I don't want to ruin the stream here, but if one of you can check the penalties perfectly as of now, that'll be fantastic, guys. Thank you. So, Chain going well, trying to... I love this helicopter view. They need to keep this. They need to keep this more often here. For... Is it me? No, I was just looking at the weather curve. Just seeing what happens here at this moment in time. Okay, not in game. But like I say, if one of you guys can just tell me, if you're in the game, and tell me what the penalties are, that'll be fantastic. Still watching this 4-car battle here for second place here, because... actually, you know what? Scanny could be closer to Partridge now for 8th place. So I'm going to watch it from Scanny's point of view here. Yellow flag set to 3. Yellow flag set to 3, so something must happen there. Henderson's pitted. Jarrett and the Sassibot pitted at lap 8/9. That's still too early for the intermediates, but let's hope they prove me wrong. Let's hope they prove me wrong here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope they prove me wrong with the situations here at this moment in time. So I've just had a little bit of an update as of now for lap 12. Ninja's got 3 seconds with a penalty. CBA's got 6 seconds. So he would drop himself down to 6th place. Ninja will still be there. But look at Scanny going around the outside! No. Oh, don't tell me he's going to the old switcheroo here. But Partridge holding on for the inside here on the next couple of corners here. What a move! What a hold on there by Partridge there into 8th place here. Fantastic stuff there between the two drivers here, but Scanny's still battling us. Okay, I do apologise. We have some technical difficulties here. CBA is pitted now. CBA is pitted. Like I said, 17 laps of the intermediate tyres is the recommended tyre wear of the Pirelli tyres, shall we say? But this is definitely a one-stop race, regardless. This will be a one-stop race. But with Jarrett and Assassinbot, I'll be very surprised if they can last the intermediates over 17 laps. But hey ho, we have to wait and see what happens here. But Watkins moves up to 9th now. Online, who had an unlucky start there with a collision at the start, he's in 6th place now. So that will be a fantastic opportunity here. And he's trying to close in as much as possible here. Ninja did have 6 seconds, not 3 seconds, so we had some technical difficulties there. So it's all right, guys. I'll let you off. For just this one and only time. CBA because Watkins now, but watch his scanning now. Try and make the move. We've got 3 battles going on here. Look at this. Watkins still holding on here for 9th place here. Cohen makes the move into 2nd place here. Chang going well, drops down to 3rd now. It's the tyre wear hitting. For some of the drivers here tonight. That is absolutely immense stuff there. That's the move that he needed there, Cohen. That's still a great move there. Look at CBA. CBA's trying to make the move. CBA makes the move into 9th place here. Cameron says, we're failing our job, the apprentice be like. It's alright, we'll let you off there. I'm not going to say you're fired like Lord Sugar. That was it. Couldn't remember the name from the apprentice. Oh, MDJ, Ninja and Online have all gone in the pits now. They've all gone in the pits, so the tyre wear is not great at the moment here, unless they're trying to do the old switcheroo, try and do the undercut there. But whatever happens here, MDJ is just coming out here now. Cohen's got 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now, so Cohen's got 6 seconds worth of penalties now. Scanning moves up to 5th. MDJ drops down to 6th place there, so the tyre wear won't be able to kick in just yet there. Good evening to Coleman. How you doing, mate? I haven't heard from you for ages. Hope you're going well. We've got a couple of battles going on here. Look at this. The two Williams battling out here between MDJ and CBA. They were having a ding-dong battle here last week at the Mexico Grand Prix as well. Oh, what a old switcheroo move! Joris got a 3-second top out for multiple ways, but MDJ pulling in. He's pulling in his tyre. Look at this. Look at this battle. Needs to get the slipstream. He needs to get the slipstream here. CBA, he's got to try and move. Oh my days, don't do this to me, Williams. Don't do this to me. What a move. Oh, contact there. There's been contact there between the two Williams drivers there. They're still battling out. No, what? What a move there from CBA. What a move from CBA. And what a move from Scotty. No, Partridge moves up to 4th now. So the top 3 in the pits now. The top 3 in the pits. Will some of these crew be following the footsteps here? One way to find out here. Oh, Partridge, Scotty in the pits. CBA and the rest should be out here. But look at this battle between the top. Some of the cars should be coming out here. So Carlsberry's holding on for first here. What a drive there from Carlsberry. Giant Game Welsh just got out of the pits there. Yellow flags it to 3. Yellow flags it to 3, so something must happen there. Ninja's coming as well. So Ninja's slowly pulling into 6th place now. Still yellow flags it to 3, so something must happen there. Jarrett. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Between Partridge and Scotty there. What a move there from Scotty. What a move. What a move there from Scotty. Watkins has got 3-second top out for multiple. Partridge, no. Don't you dare do this to me. Don't you dare do this to me. This is absolutely madness up there. But Partridge is saying, nearly made the move. But Ninja moves up to 5th. Ninja moves up to 5th there. But look at Partridge and Watkins here. So Watkins, he needs to push that car to the limit there. He needs to push that car to the limit. He's got no other choice. He's got to push that car. And that's what he's trying to do. Try and close it on Scotty now for 8th place here. If you can try and close into our line as much as possible. Oh, Watkins makes the move. But Scotty holds on. Scotty holds on. Move. Done. Bish, bash, bosh there from Watkins there. That's a great move there from Watkins there. But can Scotty make the move? I'll tell you what, he hasn't been signed, sealed and delivered there because Scotty moves to 8th place. What a battle there between these two drivers here. Watkins does not want this battle here. He wants to try and close in on our line as quickly as possible because our line's got the fastest of the race now. We're 1:48.616 there. But like I said, they've got to be careful there with the drivers here. Ninja drops down to 6th place. Partridge is in, got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. He didn't want that. He did not want that at all. Jared is out of the race here. I'm trying to get my voice back. Absolutely madness stuff here. So, at this moment in time, we're on lap 16:28 of the CWC Racing League. You've got Carlsberg in first. It's going down for 2nd place. Carlsberg is on a different planet here. Absolutely alien planet there on the wets. Absolutely immense stuff there. But fair play to Carlsberg, who finished if you can hold on for first, that would be brilliant stuff there. But Ninja has got damage as well. Ninja's got some damage, so that could be the collision between himself and MDJ. That could be. So now Ninja, if Ninja goes back in, he will lose quite a few places here, and he does not want to do that. But he will lose out quite a bit against our line, who's just behind him at this moment in time. Carlsberg's got the fastest of the race now, 1:47.371. So just wait and see what happens here at this moment in time here. We might have. But like I said, the SHR boys, Oh, he's still going, Ninja. Fair play to him. He's still going. He needs to beat our line here at this moment in time. Still raining here. I don't know if the rain's kicking in too much here, but we'll have to wait and see what happens here. Like I said with the update before, CBA had 6 seconds, Henderson had 9 seconds, Cohen had 6 seconds, Assassinbot had 3 seconds, and Partridge had a 3 second. Well, he had another one, so that's 6 seconds worth of penalties as well. I don't think our line's got penalties. I don't think. So that means our line could be shooting himself up here quite a few places here if he can do it, if he beats and cues it here. Cameron says SHR started terribly, but now we're doing strong. Yeah, I remember when you guys started off with 2 drivers. Yeah, flags set to 1 and 2. Oh, Partridge is tired. Virtual safety car. Virtual safety car. What has happened to Partridge here? Don't tell me he has done what Watkins did last season in turn 1 here. No. Be interested to see where the yellow flags are. Henderson's struggling. I'm just waiting from Henderson's point of view here to see where the yellow flag is come from. I just can't see the car. Unless it's been took out quickly. But, oh, it just went past it, so Partridge did. Oh, we're going back into green lights now. So we're back into green light territory now. But this moment in time, Cohen could be losing out to second place to Chain Game 1. He does not want to do that at all. He does not want to do that. And Assassinbot's got a 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So absolutely madness stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute madness at this moment in time. We're on lap 18-28 of the CWC Racing League, the F3/F1 League. I've noticed there's been a few cars who have had some communication issues, like jumping cars or something. So I'm hoping that hopefully they'll sort it out sooner rather than later there. But at this moment in time, Chain Game Wild could be charging Cohen at this moment in time. Cameron says the constructors' fight is heating up. It is indeed heating up. Live exclusive here. But look at this now. Look at Alfa Romeo now closing in on Cohen on the racing point there. Two in the bed. We've got 2 in the bed situation here. Could it be a moment of glory? Or a moment of despair? But no. Cohen holds on for second. Cohen holds on for second place. That's still cracker of a time there. Ninja with a broken front wing. He's still holding on for 6. He's still holding on for 6. That's still brilliant. That's still brilliant there from Ninja there to hold on. But he's got to be careful there with Ninja, with our line closing in as quickly as possible here. So the only battle we've got so far is the Cohen and Chain Game Wow battle here for 2nd and 3rd place here. But Jarrett and Partridge are the casualties of the race here tonight. Oh, Cohen's just trying to break the slipstream twice there. Try to break the slipstream twice there. Got to be careful there because you don't want to hit the wall and then like a silly bang moment, like bang, and the wheel has gone. We just have to wait and see what happens here with Chain Game Out. Try and make the move. We've gone. Could be another battle here between Ninja and our line as Ninja's losing it there. CBA and MDJ, as you can see in the background, they're just having a ding-dong battle. 5 tenths now. Still watch this battle between the 2nd and 3rd because I like to know if. Well, Cohen's got penalties galore, so that's why he's got to have to be careful here because at the moment he's got 6 seconds, I believe, 6 seconds for the penalties. Yeah, Cohen's got 6 seconds. Henderson's got another penalty here. So whatever happens here, Cohen will drop down to 3rd. No, sorry. He'll drop down to 4th and miss out. Let's have a look at the interval. So that's the leader. So at the moment, Cohen will drop down to 4th place here. Unless he drives that car like a maniac and try and get good position to hold on to that podium tonight here. But at the moment here, Chain Game Round CBA could be guaranteed to be in the well, CBA's got penalties as well, so MDJ could pull something out of rabbit out of the hat here. We'll wait and see what happens. But just watching it from Chain Game Wow's point of view here. Coming up the hill at turn 1 now. Let's see if he can try and boost his way back. Still watch his barrier, but our line's closed in on Ninja now. Our line will be a sitting duck here. Oh, can Ninja hold on? Ninja's holding on there. Ninja's holding on there for 6th place here. He's done. There was a bit of contact left, right, centre there, but still holding on there for 6th place. Arlo's right at the tail now. Like I said, Ninja will be a sitting duck on the straights when it comes to it as well. But look at this bar here. Look at this bar here between the two drivers here. If Arlo can get ahead of Ninja, that will be a fantastic boost for the drivers. For the drivers' championship battle, but he will still be. Wait and see. Oh, a bit of contact there between R-Line and Ninja. Bit of contact there between R-Line and Ninja now. So hopefully Ninja still hold on there. Watching it from his point of view. He's trying to get the slipstream now. Oh! He's trying to make the move here. Wheel banging there. Left, right, centre there, but he will lose out. Chain Game Wild drop, moves up to 2nd. But this has been a brilliant battle here between the two drivers here. Ninja's trying to hold on for the inside here. Just holding on. He's just holding on, but Arnold's going to bounce back here. And he makes the move. What a move! What a move there from R-Line. Fantastic stuff there between R-Line and Ninja now. CBA has got another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. He did not want that at all. He did not want that at all at this moment in time. But Cohen's dropped down to 3rd place now. Ninja has lost 6th place to R-Line now. Ninja's gone a little bit wide there. So hopefully he'll bounce back. He does not want to lose out too much penalties. But we've got yellow flag sectors 1 and 2. Chain Game Wow, it's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Red green flags there. We just had green flags there, so something must happen there. Just might be RLI or it might be MDJ later on. But CBA. Oh, what a move! Oh, what a move there from CBA! CBA makes the move. CBA makes the move there. What a move there, but MDJ could be... Oh my days, this is a brilliant 3-car battle here at this moment in time here. But what a battle here. This has been an absolutely brilliant race here. Again, this has been a brilliant race to start off with for the CWC Racing League. Considering it's been a wet race, it's normally the longest races with the wets as well. But this has been an absolutely belter of a race here between these guys as well that I'm watching now. They're going to the right hand now. Oh, whoa, 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 what a move! What a move there from MDJ in the house. Camera says there's carbon fibre on the track at the S's. Yes, I just saw a bit of it there as well. Cohen has pitted now. Cohen has pitted now, so something must happen there from Cohen to pit early. I'm just going to watch it from his point of view now. See if it was yeah, it was a front wing damage on the right side, as you can see there. But will Ninja would need to hold on here because you got the on shot. Right, Cohen. Cohen. Like I said, the drivers who are battling out against RLI, who was going on for his 4th win on the bounce here. Unless there's penalties galore from the drivers at the top. I doubt it very much because Cosbury has been on driving with a different planet here. He's not 16-second gap. 3 seconds penalty for Cohen there for multiple warnings. Yeah, flag set to 2. Yeah, flag set to 2. So something must happen there from one of the drivers there. So hopefully they'll try and bounce back here. It might be Ninja try to. I might be wrong there, but look at this. We've got a couple of barrels on the straights now. A couple of barrels on the straights there. MDJ trying to close in his teammate CBA for 3rd place here. I've got a feeling MDJ will get a podium tonight. Just depends on where Chain Game Wow and CBA are going to be placed at the end of the race here with 6 laps to go. Can anyone try and get a good podium position or a good finish here on the second to last race of the CWC Racing League, the F3/F1 League as well? If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for all the live races here. They used to do the F1 and F2 leagues, but that was ceased about a couple of months ago. But they used to do that. This was used to be the F3, but now that's why I said F3/F1 League now. So at this moment in time here, Carlsberg is in 1st place. Chain Game Wow is in 2nd place. CBA is in 3rd place. MDJ in the house here in 4th place here. R-Line is in 5th. Ninja's retired! What has happened to Ninja? The yellow flag's there. Oh, Ninja's lost it. Just between the 1st and 2nd sector there. Connor Joe's retired as well. So 2 drivers who had unbelievable, sir. Camera says best of the rest. P2. Carlsberg is in another league, maybe AOR. I was meant to say in a different planet, different world, not different league. Sorry. But if he is, fair play to him. That's still a good time. Carlsberg's done the fastest lap of the race again with a 1:47.2. At this moment in time, Assassin will guarantee to score points here tonight. Guaranteed points. So, after a shocking start, it is brought to a finale ending here. But Carlsberg's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple wars. I don't think that's going to matter too much because he's like 8 seconds ahead of Chain Game Wow. So at this moment in time, Jarrett, Partridge, Ninja and Carton Joe all had the DNFs earlier on. Well, Cotton Joe and Ninja had theirs just, but Partridge and Jarrett had theirs a little bit earlier than expected with the DNFs. So we're on lap 24, 28 of the CWC Racing League. Carlsberg holding on for 1st. That's been a brilliant drive here. But we'll go through some of the drivers as what we see. Carlsberg, again, is on a different planet here. And I'll keep repeating it because he is on a different planet. If he is in AOR, that's a fantastic opportunity as well. Oh yes, I couldn't get my voice back. So Carlsberg is in 1st place. Chain Game Wow is in 2nd place. So Carlsberg is doing a brilliant job here. He'll have a massive opportunity to try and get some decent points here tonight. Chain Game Wow, he's on his birthday today. He'll have a great podium here tonight. Oh, he was joking with... Oh, okay, I did not know, Cameron. That's why you need to be on the ball here. I'm not sure if he was joking or not, so that's why I had to put it on the stream there. He was saying, I was joking about AUR, I don't know with it actually is. Fair enough. Ninja saying his brake pedal was broken, that's why he could not carry on. So Ninja, who would have had a decent points tonight, and he would have been, well, I would have said closer to our line. He's out of the race now with a broken brake pedal. So just see what happens here. Yeah. That was just real unlucky there from Ninja, because he was on for a course to have a decent points there. But if you're there, Ninja, what happened with your front wing damage earlier before you had the brake pedal broken? Just waiting to see what happens here. But Chain going well on his birthday. We'll have a great birthday present here to hold on for second place here. I think it's just bound out to see who's going to have the last laugh here on the podium here. Assassin Bart's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warners. Daniel Bresney be like Cameron says. If you don't know who that is, he's one of the F1 esports guys. Fantastic stuff there as well. CBA is in third place now at the moment. He's done a brilliant job here. Actually, the two Williams are, and also the two Alfa Romeos in the top 5 as well. That's been a brilliant drive from these guys, absolutely brilliant. And as you can see from the background there, online slowly catching into MDJ in the house here for there. But MDJ, who had a great qualifying, shocking start of the race, but he's dropped himself right down to 4th place. Now let me have a look at the so it's still the fastest lap of Colesbury in there. So CBA's biggest mover, same with Scani with the biggest movers as well. So those two will be on my automatic drivers of the day selection picks if it stays like this. Oh, okay, Cameron. Cameron's saying that he was messaging the F1 esports guy, Danny Bresney, the other day. Did you hear anything back from him? Just wait to see what happens here at this moment in time. MDJ will need to bounce back here if he wants. I think CBA, as long as MDJ is in within the 3-second barrier, CBA will lose out on the podium, because he's definitely had penalty galore here. Sorry, just a penalty one at least. But Online, who had a shocking start, not from his side, but he unfortunately had a bit of a collision at the start there with, it was definitely a Mercedes and two other cars there. But just wait and see what happens here at this moment in time. But look at Online now for the Drivers' Championship leader. Will extend his Drivers' Championship. Compared to the top 4, they'll gain some points, but whatever happens here, Online will be pulling away into the Drivers' Championship lead at this end. So just waiting to see what happens here at this moment in time. But if you just joined, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the penultimate lap here. We had Jorrit, Partridge, Ninja and Cotton Eye Joe who had the DNFs during this race here. Really unlucky for Ninja, who had his brake panel just been confirmed as broken, hence why he had the retirement there. CBA's got a 5-second penalty for exceeding track limits there. He did not want that at all now, especially when you're at the last bit. So this could mean, this could be make or break here for the drivers here. So Online has done a brilliant job here for 5th place here. If you can try and close in on MDJ, and if MDJ gets a penalty galore, might have a chance here. Might have a chance of getting the podium tonight. Scani in 6th place. He's one of the biggest movers here. So with CBA as well. So the two drivers who are on the biggest movers here, they will have a look at that as well. But yeah, well done to Scani there. Doing a brilliant job there. Whatever happens tonight in 6th place. Watkins. What have I said to him a few times? He needs to start pushing the limits there. And unfortunately, he started off at the back. He got caught in a tangle between himself and Online and two other cars, I think it was, from the start. But he gained some points in, but he does not want to have lower points. I told him, I was speaking to him the other day actually, and he was saying his form was absolutely shocking. But I said to him, you need to bounce back here, because otherwise Online or one of the drivers here could just put the pedal to the metal here. And Watkins has not won a race yet. He's had a few seconds and thirds at the start of the season where he had that brilliant start. But unfortunately, he's dropped himself at the wrong place at the wrong time here. at the form there. We're on the final lap. Final lap of this race. Where is Carlsberg? Carlsberg coming up to the S's part there. So, like I said, we'll try to do this as quick as possible there. But Cohen, who had great qualifying in the top 3, but also, unfortunately, pitted again. I think he was trying to get the fast lap point as well. But he had a bit of front wing damage. Same with Ninja as well before he retired. But they had front wing damage, and hence Cohen had to pit back in to get the fresher tyres and also the fresher wings as well. Fennes is in 9th here, so he's done a brilliant job here to get some points here, just letting Carlsberg through on into the end of the second sector now, into 3rd now. And Sasabot, who's had a struggling race again, but I'm not sure what's happening there, but hopefully he'll try and bounce back as quickly as possible here. So looking at this moment in time here, can Sasabot try and close in, but look at Carlsberg now. Carlsberg's coming up to the final few corners now. What a drive here from the Toro Rosso guy. This absolutely brilliant stuff here. Yellow flags at the 3. Yellow flags at the 3, so that might be Assassin Bot there. But look at this. Fantastic stuff. He's coming to the final few corners now. And I tell you what, this guy has just won the US of A Grand Prix. Fantastic stuff there. Yeah! Brilliant stuff there from Carlsberg. Brilliant stuff there. Fantastic stuff. But look at Chain Game Wow. Chain Game Wow is trying to pull into second place here. And he will do a brilliant job here to finish there in second. Where's CBA now? CBA and MDJ. Depending on where these two are finishing now. Hennis is finishing 9th now. CBA finishes 3rd. No, MDJ will move up to the podium stuff there based on penalties there. But our line moves up to 4th. Our line moves up to 4th because CBA had quite a few penalties there. So our line, who had a bad start there, and he's had a more recovery drive there. So that's still a brilliant drive to get back from our line there, considering where he was at the start of the race here. Scanney finishes in 6th. Watkins finishes in 7th. Cohen will finish in 8th. Hennis finishes in 9th. And Sasabot coming up to the final few corners now. As long as he doesn't make any mistakes! He's trying everything he can, Assassin Bot. He really is trying everything he can. So fair play to him for driving and getting his one lot of point there. I can't remember the last time he had that. He had some points at. Fair play to him just for holding on for that car. So well done to him for holding on there for 10th place. So yeah, well done to Carlsberg, who hopefully we'll hear from him, because last time he had a podium, he just shot himself off. So hopefully we'll try and catch him into the interview stuff. Cohen says, I'm so done, scanning glitch, no hitting, but we both had lag. God damn it. So Cohen will be absolutely fuming. So, well done to Carlsberg, who finishes in 1st. Chain Game Wow. Let's see if he can try and keep his emotions on his birthday for 2nd place. That's a birthday gift of them all. So yeah, well done to MDJ as well. Here are your race classification for the United States Grand Prix for the CWC Racing League, the F3 League /F1. Carlsberg in 1st, Chain Game Wow in 2nd, MDJ in 3rd, R-Line in 4th, CBA in 5th, Scanney is in 6th, Watkins is in 7th, Cohen is in 8th, Hennis is in 9th, Assassinbot 10th, Cotton Eye Joe, Ninja, Partridge and Jarrett are the only ones who've had DNFs earlier on in the race. So just for the steward in to have a look at the penalties in case they need to have a look at it afterwards from the stream. Cameron says, good race, good commentator, see you next week. Okay, no worries, Cameron. I'll see you next week. Watkins has just joined in saying another crap race again. Brilliant. GG Ron, title is yours now. I think we'll have to look at the standings and also the point stuff in a moment or two. But I will invite MDJ, Chain Gamewell, and I'm hoping Colesbury will join in as well. If he hasn't got a mic, he'll have to get one sooner rather than later. So just bear with me a sec, guys. If not, we might have, if Chain Gamewell has got mic as well, we'll try and get him in as well. And I'll invite Colesbury in. Whether they want to join in or not, I don't know, but that's hopefully they'll let us know. So we'll just let him to join in at this moment in time. So we've got MDJ in the house joining in. Still waiting for the top two drivers. If not, we'll have to do just the one driver tonight for their podium stuff as well. So let's see what happens here at this moment in time, and then hopefully Colesbury joins the party as well. Yeah, Colesbury's just joined the party. Hopefully he'll get his thoughts of the race tonight. So before we start, guys, can you please make sure your allow voice is to be shared is always allow. If you're not sure where that is, go to the party settings, and there's an option called always allow voice to be shared. Make sure it's set to always allow. So while we're waiting for the guys to get themselves prepped up and ready to go. If you've got any questions for Colesbury, Chain Gamewell, or MDJ in the house for their podium stuff tonight, just see how it goes as well. But it was an absolutely brilliant race from everyone's point of view, especially at the midfield pack. There was so many battles left, right and centre, especially what happened at the start as well. Just hopefully we'll hear their thoughts of the race tonight, and we'll go through it then. So guys, are you all set and ready to go?
Yeah.
Yep, nice one. So I'll be talking to Colesbury first, and then Chain Gamewell, and then MDJ in the house for their questions. Colesbury, how you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, good.
Well, not too bad, mate. Last time you won a race or in a podium, you shot off. So don't go anywhere, because we'll talk to you about the question stuff tonight. What was your thoughts of your race tonight?
I was a bit worried because I didn't have any practice, and I saw rain, so I had to change my setup fully. So first couple runs on the quali was bad. Last one was okay. At the start, I got around the first place guy, and I had a brilliant race with Cohen, and I was kind of happy I didn't have any damage and problems like last 3-4 races when I got hit from everyone almost. So yeah, no complaints really.
Yeah, fair dues. With the driving that you did, it felt like when you said that you had to redo your setup properly with the wets, that must be a stroke of genius. From there, you was pulling away left, right, centre against Cohen on the first stint.
Yeah, it wasn't looking great on the quali because I was like 10th, and I was kind of worried, but it was great in the race.
Yeah, absolutely. But let's go straight to it there, because you just won the US of A track. From where you started in 10th, and did you expect to win tonight or get a podium?
Sorry?
Did you expect, when I say expect, did you meant to get a win tonight, or did you expected a podium tonight?
Yeah, I was expecting it because I made the setup for wet, so, and I started third, so I had a great chance to fight for the win. So it was possible, and it went good.
Fair enough, mate. From the battle, did you thought that yourself and Cohen had a good battle there at the start?
it was fair, and I was really happy to not get any damages, and it was clean and fair, so GG to him.
Fair dues. I'm sure Cohen will be absolutely delighted with the battle that you two have had. That was a good battle between you two. Nerve-wracking stuff, but you pulled away. It felt like he was in a different planet tonight, where he was just like shotting off into like 16 seconds. At one point, it felt like if you kept going like that, you would have had a free pit stop.
I was thinking about that.
Oh really? Oh okay.
Yeah, but I didn't want to mess it up, so. But on the gap, so I didn't know what happened further back, so it might have been just luck.
Yeah, but let's go straight to it there, because you've just won the American Grand Prix. It feels so great to win it, and now obviously this will be a catalyst now to try and get some decent points in for up the table in the drivers' standings there. Did you felt like it's a massive boost coming up to the final race next week?
What is the next race?
It's Japan next week.
Oh, that might be fun, so. Ooh. Yeah, I'm optimistic. Hopefully it rains, so. Because my first race in Hungary was wet and I won it, so.
Yeah. Well, I think you're the wet master, shall we say? I have to call you that. I have to call you that from now on.
Nah.
Nah. Why?
Nah. Let's see on the future races. Not just yet.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, the wet novice. Is that better? Is that better?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Okay, I won't say any more because I don't want to cause any havoc on that anyway. So, last two questions, mate. As I said, Japan is the final race next week for this frantic F3/F1 league. What are your thoughts of the track and what are your expectations for next week?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite. I haven't raced in there like 3 months, so can be fun. Can be very bad. So let's see.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. But Carlsberg, you are the winner of the US of A Grand Prix. So fantastic stuff from you tonight. Well done. That was a brilliant drive from you.
Thank you.
But also, I wish you all the very best of luck for next week.
Yeah. Thank you.
For the finale. If you can stay if you want, or you can shoot off. It's completely up to you. But thank you for joining me tonight for the interviews tonight. Thank you, mate.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries, mate. Thank you. Chain Game Wowie! You alright, mate? How you doing?
Yeah, quite good.
Quite good. Tell us your thoughts of the race tonight.
My race was pretty focused. I was just looking for a gap to have more speed. That was after the S section where I got more speed than the guys in front of me.
Yeah.
But on the straights I had too much wing.
Oh, okay.
That they pulled a little bit away like Gasly and Hamilton Brazil.
Yep.
And that's why I had to make the move in corner.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
And when I passed Koen, he spun half a lap later, and from that point I was bringing the car home to second place and finished on the podium on my birthday is not a bad race.
Yeah, I was going to say during the stream, and I mentioned about it in the Discord as well, because they wanted me to sing you happy birthday. At one point I said a little bit there, but then when you got like Cotton Eye Joe's song, I was like, oh, go on, I'll say happy birthday to Chain Game Wowie. So well done. So that was a great birthday present from yourself. To get second place in the podium stuff tonight. Was there any good battles that you've had during the race tonight?
With Mijay, a lot. Pretty much the wall first stint.
Oh, okay.
And a bit with Koen. That was just a few laps, but mostly with Mijay. for third place.
Fair dues, fair dues. I'm sure we'd like to hear his thoughts as well. Will it be like, yeah, it's a great race, yeah, it's nice as well. But let's see what happens there from his side there as well. But are you going to be drinking all night now because it's near the end of your birthday after that podium? I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe. That means a hell yes on the podium stuff tonight, so fair play on that. With this, I think, would you say, as I said to Colesbury, with the points that you've had as well tonight, do you think this has been a massive boost going into the final race next week?
Yeah, it's a good result to go into the final race, as Japan isn't my favorite track. I had a few races last week and my setup didn't feel comfortable. Need to work on that and hope to get a top 5 next week in there to finish the season good off.
Ooh. Okay, we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But I was going to ask you the next two questions of Japan. What you thought of the track and what was your expectations, but by the sounds of it, I don't think you feel confident with the setup as of now. But obviously you're going to do a lot of practice at the track, won't you?
Yeah, it's still a week to go, and in the weekend I will try to improve my setup, and hopefully I can challenge for a podium or maybe win. We'll see then.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have to wait and see if you can do it as well. But chain game, wowee! If you're fantastic stuff tonight, brilliant stuff. Happy birthday again. Enjoy the night, and I'm sure you're going to have a relaxing, chilled out podium winning feeling of second place tonight. So well done for second place. Well done for the battles that you had tonight, and wish you all the very best of luck for the remainder. Well, for next week's race, the finale race as well. You can stay if you want, chain game well, or you can stay if you want, or you can shoot off. It's completely up to you. But thank you very much for joining tonight. Well done.
Yeah, thank you. See you all next week.
See you later, mate. Take care. Thank you. MDJ in the house. How you doing, mate? You alright?
I'm doing great, man.
Is this should I just book in for you for your podium questions now? Like, get a ticket for you now to get.
Just write it down.
Just write it down. Yeah, let's just. Yeah, you're writing it down now, typing it up now. I can hear from the background as well. But tell us your thoughts of your race tonight.
Well, my start sucked, but yeah, it's always like that in the rain. I hoped so badly it wasn't gonna rain, but still, it rained. So that's a shame. From what I know about Koen, why he was so far behind is because he saw Ref, Skenny, in front of him on his screen, hit him, got wing damage, and pitted for a new wing. So that's what I know.
Yeah, I think that's what's happened with Koen, or I say Cohen. I don't know how to say it, but I'm just saying Cohen. He loves it saying that. But yeah, it was just madness stuff there. But I didn't caught that on stream. I don't think, if I'm remembering it right, I don't think I'll get caught with that. But hopefully, we'll see how it goes in the next few times to see what's going to happen next week with that situation. But with your race tonight, I was going to say to you had a great qualifying, but why do you have that bad start tonight?
Well, I don't like rain that much, so I'm like cautious on the starts in the first lap and second lap and third lap and fourth lap. Just the whole race I'm cautious, and then I'm slow. Yeah,
fair enough, mate, fair enough. And like I said, it's that's understandable, but that could have cost you the win tonight. Would you agree with that?
Yeah. If it was dry, I maybe had to win.
Yeah.
And pole position, of course.
And fastest lap. And everything else. Is that what you're going to say?
It's just everything.
Fair dues, mate, fair dues. But did you have any good battles during the race tonight?
Chain Gain and me were battling for a long time.
Absolutely.
I was happy about that.
Yeah, I saw that as well. But just wait and see how it goes with that. But fair play to you for that, with that battle there. But it was still a brilliant battle, whatever happens here. But I do feel sorry for you because you could have had the win tonight. But obviously, if you didn't have that bad start, it could have been a different story. But
well, no. Not really, because still Chain Gain and Kuhn and CBA were faster than me in the rain, so I will probably lose my position in the race, like I did with Chain Gain and CBA.
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I like the honesty from you guys. I like the honesty from that anyway. But with Japan Grand Prix next week, what are your thoughts of the track and what are your expectations for next week?
Well, all season I said I was gonna win Japan, but now I saw Ross Henner's race pace the last week, and I'm changing my mind, and I think Ross is gonna win.
Everyone's saying to me, Henner's without Fennis is going to win it. Now, he's had a struggling season. He can't do it on Japan to win it next week.
He can.
But it does... Sorry, carry on.
I promise you, he can. He's quick.
But don't get me wrong. If I hear everyone says, "Oh, I'm quicker than this, I'm quicker than that," okay, prove it on the day. Don't bottle it on the day? Then I'll prove myself wrong at that day. But at the moment, I'm not believing anyone by saying, "Oh, I've got the fastest lap. Oh, I've had the fastest lap here." I could have said I've done a fastest lap around Japan, like 1:26, 25. You know, people be like, "Yeah, right." Unless I do it on the day, am I telling the truth or am I bluffing? Who knows?
Well, back in the days, starting the season, I was the fastest of Japan from the SHR boys. So that's why I said like I'm gonna win Japan. And now, this last week, I saw Ross race pace, and it's just my mouth was open. Like how does he do that?
Like I said, I'm sure Ross will look at it and he will say, "Look, do it on the day, prove me wrong, and prove that you can produce what Colesberry did in the wet tonight." Have to wait and see what happens. Ross has paced, but like half of his races he lost some wing. That's what Raf says as well on the Cohen says I'm getting my wheel tomorrow. Yes, fair dues. But like I said, thank you very much for joining me tonight, MDJ in the house. Well done for the third place, and I wish you all the very best of luck for the last race at the Japanese Grand Prix. You can stay if you want, or you can shoot off. It's up to you, mate. But thank you for tonight. Nice one. Right. I'd like to thank everyone that was watched the stream. I'd like to thank everyone that was enjoying the stream as well, with the comments as well. I'll do my final thoughts and then shut down the stream. My final thoughts of the race tonight. What a race. What a qualifying there from MDJ in the house, who polled position in the dry qualifying. But unfortunately, it was a wet race at the US of A Grand Prix. So it was a full-on wet race, intermediate tyre situations there. So it was definitely a one-stop at that point. But obviously, as I was speaking to MDJ, he had a struggling start. He was a bit wary of the wet weather conditions, hence why it was drifted from first to third, and even at 1.45 But MDJ slowly crawled himself back up to the podium after he did that brilliant qualifying, so he did well to get back in there. But well done to Colesberry, who did a magnificent drive. Like I said, he was in a different planet, different alien planet, shall we say, with his drive from like immense stuff in the wet. I was going to call him the wet master, or the wet novice, is what he wanted to be called. But I have to wait and see if there's going to be another wet race at Japan, if you can try and emulate that. But then also, what happens if Hennes can try and do it? Hennes, at this point, try and do well next week in the wets as well as the dries. It may be wet weather, so all the practice, the pace, race pace could be different. Who knows? And then also, like I said, well done to MDJ for finishing third again for their brilliant podium stuff tonight. But what about there from all the drivers there? Online will improve his Drivers' Championship lead there, so he's more than likely. I will get the clarification stuff next week, but with all the permutations of each driver. But like I said, there was 50 points up to stake in the Drivers' Championship. Now it's dropped down to 25 points. Now we'll find out if it is make or break with the drivers tonight. But well done to all the drivers who have lasted there as well. Thank you very much, guys. One last thing, if you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for all the live races. You've been an absolute ledge. Thank you very much. This was the CWC Racing League. I was your host with the most, Malc, at the glorious race of the US of A track. Next week we'll be at the finale race. I can't believe we've done 18 races this season. Absolutely manic stuff. Don't you dare miss out next week. Will Online win his first ever World Drivers' Championship? Or can anyone try and stop him on the last race of the season? Who knows? Or will it be Mercedes battle for winning the Constructors this season? Or could it be Alfa Romeo? Or could it be Renault? So don't miss out on the opportunity there to see the permutations and the crazy race at the CWC Racing League. I see you all, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.